for Ethereum restart. And also the idea of reacting to a Sean B video in 2025 gets me excited. So I'm gonna just let him be TTS for me. That way I don't have to read anything. Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
Players. I come from someone as well where getting a reply or an apology or some sort of communication from the dev team is like pulling an SSR. So this is not too bad. So let's get into the reply from the dev team about the dupe system in the Ethereum restart and how we are moving forward with this thing. So first, they're reducing.
The worst part is that we already participated in the final test, so I'm really hoping if they're looking for feedback, they're gonna make a change.
Using the PD threshold for the targeted summon pool from 100 to 80 pools. So you're gonna get the Freya, the first banner, even easier.
Okay, reduced pity is amazing. Okay, by minus 20, that's amazing. Okay, so guaranteed at 80 instead of 100. That's a great change.
Only 80 pity. And that's gonna work for the LD animals as well. So they're reducing the cost of both the banner character and the Messiah. I think it's gonna be the first LD banner in the game. So reducing the cost overall for getting the character.
That saves people hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Well, so they can whale a bit less. And for the free-to-play or low spender, it's gonna take you less time to save for what you really want in
Makes
the future.
Rerolls easier too.
The income from the Ember track, from the event, from doing arena, from doing RTA, it's gonna give us a decent amount of summon so that we can actually hit all the banner, if possible. Not the LD banner. I think the LD banner, once again, is for the whales to go all in, and if you're lucky, you're gonna get.
That's the opposite of Infinity Nikki, who added 20 pulls. Yeah, I know, man. I know. That's why we all quit Infinity Nikki. Yeah, that's why we all quit it. We go to devs that actually are trying to listen. I love this shit.
A couple LD unit here and there, but at least I think from the Ember track and all the other in-game currency that you can farm, you can actually hit all the banner character with only 80 pity, which is not mind-blowing because you do get a lot of summon from just playing the actual game.
Yep.
Next up,
I believe you get 500 pulls by just clearing all the content on launch, which is pretty fucking ridiculous.
They're going to add Anima Exchange token to the Summit Arena shop. So that's going to be the RTA shop.
Okay.
Player can use the RTA shop to redeem Anima, enabling free-to-play players to obtain more.
Okay, so if you do RTA, you get dupes of 5-star characters, or the 4-star characters, the max rank characters. That's also fucking insane.
So this is not a shop where you can buy the character, okay? This is the shop where you can buy dupes.
So if you get a character, then you can buy the dupes from RTA, which is free-to-play friendly. That's nuts.
Of the character, which means if you do a lot of RTA, which is not something that a lot of people like to do, but if you want to come into the game, you probably love doing RTA. You want to do RTA. If you don't like PvP, I'm not sure if this is going to be the game for you. But if you do a lot of RTA, you can have a chance to obtain dupes over time, which in the long run will probably means nothing, because if everyone has dupe on their character, then nobody has dupe on their character. If everyone is a superhero, then nobody is a superhero. But there is
shout out to Syndrome.
A way for you to slowly earn dupes in the RTA shop as well. Because I think from the final test, even Whale has to say that buying dupes in the shop using the Anima Exchange token is quite an impossible task, because they have been whaling a whole lot, but they can barely buy 1 or 2 dupes in the shop. So I think with this extra way to earn dupes, the free-to-play or low spender can actually start earning dupes on their SSR character, because the SR character is going to be much easier to max dupe, but the SSR is going to be the biggest problem. And lastly, during the growth boost event,
I will say, playing games like Wuthering Waves, where you can get additional dupes by just playing the game and like just interacting with the system, saving like two or three like what complete so like for example, so when you summon a Wuwa, you get a currency back, and when you want to get dupes for specific characters like a Peeb or a Zany, normally when you pull an S0, you can get like an S1 or an S2 if you saved up long enough, and you can actually interact with the dupe system. And for some characters it does make a big difference, for some characters it makes no difference at all, but it is kind of cool. Like if you pull it off for your favorite characters, then you get to experience a different flavor of characters, because some of them change the mechanics. The only issue I have with Ethereum Restart's dupe system, it's a good thing and a bad thing. They're boring as fuck, so I wouldn't want to pull them, but in RTA, I feel like I'm gonna have to pull them, and I really don't like that. I really don't like that, but we're gonna have to see how it feels on launch. I am once again gonna be a much more like guild-focused guy, but yeah, the dupes are really boring, so it's cool that we can get them, but I'd rather just not interact with them.
Player who reach level 30 will also receive Anima Exchange token as a reward. So maybe that's another way for you to earn dupes for your first banner character. But this is only a one-time thing, because the growth boost event is only for new player and for people who join the game later on. It's not like a recurring thing like the RTA shop. And that is all for now for the new benefit in the final launch. I think I have more suggestions that they can do, but let's take a look at the other things that they have addressed as well. Additionally, first is regarding the gender ratio of game character.
Fuck, why do we care? Oh, come on, bro. Why the fuck do we care, bro? I am so sorry that these games have a fan base of horny men that want to jerk off to hot women. Now, if you don't understand that, then just don't play the fucking game. Jesus Christ. Come the fuck on, bro. Good lord.
So a lot of players who play the game for the competitive aspect will less likely to care about the anime titty waifu. It's like a bonus, all right? I love my turn-based competitive game. If I can stare at anime butt-naked character, amazing at the same time, but it's not like a requirement. I would love to have more characters that look like actual monster, that look like Victor, that look like, I don't know, a panda or a tiger, a serpent, a centaur. Okay, I want actual cool-looking monster, a fucking dragon. Would be very, very cool to use. Not like Tiamat, okay? Like dragon with anime titties. I don't mind that, but an actual dragon breathing down fire will be very, very cool as well. So in the future, hopefully we get more character that looks like not animated waifu. Regarding whether anime is effective in the Summit arena, we sincerely apologize for not promptly identifying and clarifying this misconception, because we gotta admit that this misconception has been echoed in the Discord server and on YouTube video over and over and over and over again, and they have all the time to rectify the situation, but they didn't do. So it is entirely or partly or majorly their fault for not apologizing and clarifying the situation. Anima is effective across all current gameplay mode in Theory Restart. We've also designed multiple ways to acquire Anima Exchange token. Moving forward, we'll continue to monitor and optimize the gaming experience related to the dupe system. So hopefully, there'll be more way to get dupes so that everyone will be at the same level playing field once again. Beyond these adjustments, we'll broadcast the second episode of Hyperton.
Yeah, fuck, man. I really feel like the play would have been to just remove this system from RTA. And that's it. Keep it everywhere else. Keep it in guild, keep it in AI, keep it in defense. I really feel like they should have removed it from RTA. This will probably prevent me from interacting with RTA as much, even as a whale, unless I somehow get a C6 unit. But the problem is that, like, the dupes are so fucking boring. They are fucking boring, right? Like, at least the dupes in like Summoner's War or E7 is like, when you get a dupe, your 4-turn cooldown becomes a 3-turn cooldown. And that allows a lot more compatibility with other units, and it makes them exciting. And they have in another system called Devilmon, which you acquire like 5 for free every month, that give you free skill ups, like free dupes. I don't know, man. I really feel like they should have just removed it. We're gonna see how it feels, but like, the problem is the max constellation. E7 dupes are not like that. Oh, sorry. Just Summoner's War. The problem with the constellation is the final one gives 10% more damage and 10% reduced damage. Now, for all non-RTA grinders, this update is insane. This update looks crazy. Like, it looks fucking nuts. 20 reduced off the polls, as well as a free way to grind dupes, is amazing for free-to-play and low spenders. And I'll be real, RTA has always been a whale fest, and I was just really hoping it wasn't. But it is, just like all the other fucking gacha games. It's just a fucking bummer, bro. It's a bummer. It's a really good update with some bitter news for me, because I really want to be able to push RTA, and I feel like I might get swept up and pulling for dupes, but I really don't think I can justify pulling for a couple of dupes just for a stat stick. Because, like, essentially, in this game, pulling for dupes are like pulling for R5 of a weapon, which, you know, I don't do. I think this will be a controversial update. I think a lot of people will like it. I think the majority of people will like this. But for RTA grinders like myself, obviously it's some bittersweet news. I'll probably still try it to see how it goes, but once it becomes a giga whale off, I'll probably just be like, I'm good. I'll just stick to guild battle. But that's just me.
At the end of May, our community manager will address additional community feedback while sharing official launch information, including new characters. Oh, new characters. We didn't see Hoyin from the previous beta test, so hopefully we're gonna see Hoyin in the final launch, and hopefully we see more SR characters as well. And events and United Front details, we hope we continue to follow and support the restart, and we look forward to reuniting with you guys once again. So we're gonna have another chat with the dev at the end of May, and that's gonna review more content. I'm very excited to see what United Front is gonna be, the Guild v Guild PvP system, because in Summoner's War, that is one of the biggest way to earn gem premium currency and summoning currency, and it is also very fun to battle with your guild and not just doing that alone all the time in RTA. So regarding the extra benefit for the free-to-play players, I think there are more they can do that they haven't addressed yet. Some of the biggest pain point of the game is not just about the dupe system. Like, you guys are being too focused in the dupe system. There are many more things that we can complain about. First is the lattice system, which is the skill up material for the SSR character. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of problem with the skill up for the SR character, but to max skill an SSR character is a freaking nightmare, even for the pay to win players, because there are not many ways to buy them with money, and there are not many ways to earn them in the game. And without skill up, your character will have shitty activation rate on their skill, they will have long cooldown, they will have less speed because they hide the fucking speed in skill 1 upgrade, which is a skill that we tend to avoid most of the time.
I can see this as a pro and a con. A con is be a pain in the ass to farm, but a pro, this means players are going to have to all in on specific units that they really like, which will make their interactability with other players feel unique between who has a maxed character and who doesn't. And considering that you can't buy this material, that means whales will also be just as fucked. So this could lead to some differentiation in accounts, which I think is good. That's what made Summer's Row feel so unique, is that every unit felt different based on how you built them and what unit you pulled. So maybe the game will feel different based on what units you max and what units you don't.
To the TAM. So getting more free yellow lattice.
Yeah, this will also promote a lot of players from using SRs or SSRs at the beginning of the game, and more SRs in the game I think is very beneficial, because the more 4 stars are pushed, I think the better for the game it is.
Via gameplay is very important, and right now they are selling.
RTA is still really fun, but them leaving them in RTA feels like a betrayal because of the sponsored videos that got greenlit. And having the RTA not have dupes was something that would allow them to get people who would never try PvP gacha at the door, this slam door. It's 1920 to max an LD unit, pay to win versus free to play. This is still about the same, but for a lot of community outside of people who are in the PvP space, the mental block is dupes equals purely money locked. Yeah, I think that's a very fair point.
Lattice pieces in different kind of shop. I would hope them to change that into the perfect one piece, like the whole lattice, to be sold at a lower price point, and there are many more ways to earn the skill up material for SSR character, because everyone want to build their cool, their amazing SSR character that they either pull via money or they pull with luck. And being not able to use the character to the full potential and takes like months on end to build up is going to be very, very annoying. Secondly, it's going to be the stamina problem.
It's not that they take months to grind. It's like you don't have to grind for like straight full months. You just have to wait months to get on time gated from getting the full skill ups, which I'm interested to see how that plays out. I genuinely am. I think it would be cool if there are characters that you really like and you all in on these fucking characters and you become this is the guy who has a really good this character. It would be really good for content. It'd be really cool for like mains on subreddits and discords. But I can also see people being heartbroken if they all in on a character that gets power crept, and that can lead to a lot of player dissatisfaction. So obviously worrying as well, but also kind of cool at the same vein. And I think that's the whole thing with this update, is that there is some good, but there's also some bad.
Because for the free-to-play player, refreshing stamina is going to be a huge, math problem. Because you want to pull, you also want to farm, because you play the game, you want to progress, you want to actually beat all the content to earn more pull, okay? If you actually play the game and pass all the content, you can earn more pull. But to do that, you have to give up the earlier pull, because you have to refresh to get to the place where you can earn more pull in the game. If you don't really progress through the game, you cannot just casually play the game. Unfortunately, like in other game, maybe you can just casually walk through the map and play a little bit here and there. You can get to the end game. But in this game, you have to actually put into the effort and time and resources and farm to get the pull that you're gonna get in the end game content. You have to participate in guild, in arena, in RTA to get all the pull. So to do that, you have to farm and to sacrifice gem early on. It's like delayed gratification kind of vibe here. But I feel like there should be more way to give you stamina refreshes so that you can play the game more and progress more overall. And also, another problem is getting the material to either upgrade your gear, to upgrade your shell is kind of abundant in the early game because of the milestone reward in the free-to-play mission that they give you at the start. But then when you actually play the game, after all that ends, then the stuff that drops from the dungeon is not gonna be enough for you to re-roll your shell, to upgrade your gear, and do all the necessary things that you're gonna need to do. So maybe increase the drop value of those in
Yeah, this is
dungeons
every gacha
would be
game,
much
so I'm
appreciated.
not really
you
worried
can
about this
actually
one.
upgrade your shit and not take like 20 billion years to get to the point where you can comfortably play RTA. That would be nice as well. Anyway, guys, this is a great first step, and I largely appreciate it. And
Yeah, I think they made a lot of good changes. I'm still going to be hopeful that they make even more before the game goes live. Me personally, this isn't enough for me to be fully satisfied. I still have worries in the pit of my stomach, and I hope there's more before the game goes live. But I'm still going to try the game and give it a fair shot once it's released, because I've played the beta like 3 times now, and I enjoyed it each time I played it. But I just want to make sure that it is a game of quality, and I can properly address all the pros and all the cons, and how it feels once you're actually in there. So let's see. We haven't had a big gacha PvP game come out in a long time, so let's see how it goes. They need to up the refund of recycling gear from 40 to probably 70%. I mean, hey, if you got any complaints, leave a comment on this video. And once again, I send every one of these videos to the Etheria devs when I'm worried about their game before it comes live, just like I did with Wuthering Waves, just like I did with Honkai Star Rail. When I'm worried about the betas of a game, I will always send it to the devs, and hopefully they'll watch the video, and usually they do, and hopefully they'll take some feedback from that to that. As the guy who got the weapon banner change in Genshin Impact, I fully believe in myself and my ability in order to make better changes to these games that we all play. But that's just my opinion. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you all in the next one. Are you planning on playing Pokemon Pokerogue soon? Yes, I am, actually. These have been some great videos so far. Actually, really, really, really enjoying this. Some very, very, very good videos. Let's keep going here. Yeah. Hey, Taylor, I know Saint's your buddy and all, but this crusade he's been having against ZZZ has made him look like an extremely entitled player. What does that have to do with me liking Saint?
Bro, estaba pensando en lo de los juegos por turnos. Me he acordado de que puedes jugar un Pokémon que ya has jugado, pero también hay la tira de hack ROM, ¿sabes? De que ya te miras una review, ¿vale? Porque hay buenos y malos, ¿eh? Pero ya con los años, pues hay joyitas, ¿eh? En plan, juegos con su propia historia y todo hecho por fans, usando como base un juego ya existente de Pokémon. Y a lo mejor te añaden Pokémon que no vienen en ese juego, una historia nueva, Pokémon nuevos, ¿sabes? Y luego está lo de hacer un Nuzlocke. Y esto es más, quizás, si te mola hardcore, las mecánicas y eso, no sé del todo si es lo que quieres. Pero hay también el Pokerogue, que es un roguelike de Pokémon. Investiga sobre el roguelike a ver si te gusta. Si insistes, pongo otra caja. Compraré un Amazon para poner una caja.
Puedes ponerte la cama dentro de una caja también, así ahora te espacio.
Espacio. Espacio.
¿Qué le pasa al Perú? Y no se puede querer más. Ni aunque quiera hacerlo. Amor.
Today we're talking about a problem on the internet that I've been seeing grow every single year, which is what we call switching
Switch
up.
up,
On Urban
yes, sir.
Dictionary, it's defined as when a person suddenly changes their behavior towards you for the worst, but it can also go the other way and happens too. Usually though, it tends to be someone's built up in a positive.
I am going to predict a major switch up in how people treat me very soon. Well, not soon, but eventually. There's going to be a big switch up, and I am looking forward to that day tremendously.
light then gets everything torn down. And the person doesn't have to necessarily do anything cancelable. Nowadays,
Yep.
what tends to happen is a couple of people will make some TikToks or
Bro, the switch up on Kai was crazy. But the reason why that happened is because all of his chat got older, right? And be like, oh, wait, this is really fucking cringe, right? Because, and there will probably be a switch up for a lot of Genshin Impact content creators as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure every Genshin CC is probably like on the downtrend right now. Let me double check that before I talk out of my ass. Let's look up Ziox real quick. How's Ziox doing? Let's see. How is he doing? So Ziox is the lowest he's ever been in terms of Genshin Impact content creation. Okay, let's check up Doro 44. Doro 44. I'm checking this live. Doro is actually doing great. He's actually on an uptick. Okay, good for him. So I guess Doro's grinding. Let's see how Bran Online. Bran Online. Let's see how Bran's doing. Bran is doing. Bran is doing okay. He had a big burst period, but that fell off a little bit. But he's doing all right. He's doing all right. Let's check out who's another big guy. What's Zajef? That's the pedophile, right? Yeah, Zajef. There he is. All right, cool. He fell off pretty fucking hard. Somehow he has a big burst period right now, but it's only a slight burst period. Why is that? So he gets around 1.5, 1.4 grade playing Genshin Impact. Oh, and that's all he's doing. So maybe he's just grinding Genshin relentlessly. Let's go the Jonathan. This guy. The Jonathan is doing. Jonathan's actually doing pretty good. Let's check out Mtashed. Okay, Mtashed is doing. Let's see. He is doing. Oh, But maybe Asian guy stream's doing good. Let's check Asian guy stream. Let's check out good old Atsu. Damn. Jeez. Damn. God damn, that makes my pussy hurt, brother. Jesus. Okay. How's Enviosity doing? Let's see here. Oh, he's live now. Enviosity. Let's see here. How's he doing? And damn. Losing follows every stream. God damn. Damn, bro. Damn. That's fucking crazy, actually. No, that's fucking nuts. And let me check something real quick. So, Genshin Impact release date 2020. The average Genshin player was probably 11 to 12 years old, which means now the 11 to 12-year-old fan base is probably like 16 to 17 years old, which means over the next 2 years, the big switch up's probably gonna happen then. So, yeah, they're gonna be fucked later too, for sure.
Have some viral tweets, and people's minds changing to snap. An example of someone I can think off the top of my head that it's happening to right
Kaisenat.
now is Kaisenat.
Oh my God, he sees the goddamn future. He sees the timelines. He's like Doctor Strange. He knows all. He sees all. Holy fuck.
It's a creator that people on the internet, ever since he blew up, either
Yep.
loved or hated. Like, you go on Twitter, and every day they're having a divisive debate about something he did on stream. It's to the
Yep.
point where people are making memes saying he was sent by the CIA. There was an argument on Twitter.
Yeah, there ain't no way that Kaisenat's a DEI plant when bro literally got jerked off by a prostitute on a stream. Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Twitter like a year ago over a picture he took with Northwest at her birthday party. For context, this is the picture that started a wild debate. He was invited to her birthday party with all her friends there and their parents because she said he's her favorite streamer. And somebody decided to tweet, so this not weird to y'all, which got over 200K likes in a day and 37 million views. Then
You gotta understand that sometimes minors come to meet and greets, and sometimes celebrities want celebrities to meet their kids. It's really not that fucking weird. If you're psychoanalyzing that, I'm sorry. I think you're just projecting.
people started debating if it was weird or not. They might be right. Maybe he is an agent sent from the CIA, because why the f was this even a conversation? She wasn't rage baiting or anything. She was 100% serious. I think it's more weird that she thought it was some type of sexual thing. It shows what kind of weird mind she has. Recently on TikTok, people have been hating on Kai for a couple of reasons. One of them
well, his reactions are fucking cringe, let's be real. But other than that, he's a pretty good dude.
Saying he fakes his reactions and doesn't genuinely do them.
Obviously
and they're pulling up
does.
clips of him reacting to things where they think he's faking it.
Yo, I'm
I'm sorry, this clip is so funny.
being shaved by December.
It'll never not be funny.
Like, there's so many of these clips being posted, I've never seen some like this. And what I think is happening right now to Kai is the switch up. There was always people that didn't like Kai on the internet, but now everyone's coming out the woodworks to say they don't. A couple people made some vids saying he's faking reactions, and now everyone is saying it. Even though these reactions have been out for years, just because of those TikToks, every reaction...
Well, I mean, let's not act like people are switching up. It's kind of like when something bad somebody did comes to light. It's not really a switch up. It's like, oh, now that we have this information that we weren't previously aware of, now we change our opinion. It's kind of like saying, oh, you're a hypocrite because when you were in third grade, your favorite starter was Squirtle, but now that you're an adult, you say it's Charmander. Well, yeah, because new information was presented, and that changes the person. It's not really a switch up. That's just like a growth of character.
He's ever done is getting dug up. My whole take on the faking reactions thing is some of the clips do look pretty crazy.
They
like,
are.
it definitely looks like he was amping it up for stream or clip. But to me, that's really it. Like,
Right. And a lot of streamers do that, like, especially in the gacha space. Even I used to do that, right? And I'm not really going to guilt anybody for that. Just say it's cringe and move on, but that doesn't make anybody a bad person.
the way people are talking on TikTok, you would think his whole lifestyle was completely faking a facade and he had a humanity stylist. Downfall of Kaizen. Kaizen had mass unfollows. All he does is shout. And I know some people are gonna say to me, huh, Tommy, you're clearly sucking up to him just to get into Streamer University. And you'd be right. Kaizen, please save me. My whole family's starving. My mom is kind of homeless. I need to get in. Nah, but on the real, like it.
Never replied. I'm good, dude. I'm good. I think the only scenario where I want to be around creators of that magnitude ever again is one where I'm beating the fuck out of them. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's just where I'm at in my fucking career, bro. I hate streamers so much, it's insane. I really just, like, do not want to be anywhere near them, bro. I'm good. They are so fucking fake, it's crazy.
Gain no benefits from saying that. Like, I don't need anything from Kai Cenat. And I'm not saying he's the most perfect human being and doesn't deserve any criticism. You got people just saying it as a joke, but then you deadass got who think he's like the worst person in the world all of a sudden. The main reason these switch-ups annoy me is because people will swear they always hated the person and they were always waiting for it to happen. You'll always have the, man, I've been stopped watching Kai for real. I always knew he was annoying. Y'all just found that out. Meanwhile,
bro, the amount of people that say about me on a day-to-day basis is fucking insane. I also love when people pretend that they watch me, and it's like you go look at their following. They've been shit-talking me for 3 years. They're like, as a previous Tectone fan, I can't believe this happened. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. You watched me one time. Like, don't fucking try to claim you were part of my fucking community. But the problem is, if you say that you're part of somebody's community, it's like, how do you disprove that? You know what I'm saying? Well, you go through the fucking browser history? Yeah, right.
that person was watching his stream like a couple of days ago. And whenever a switch up happens, like clockwork, they do this for everyone getting hate. And I know this because
I've had this before.
all it takes is like 1 or 2 comments hating to gain some traction. Then everyone's replying all of a sudden like they're a genie saying they always knew it. And people are already starting to switch up back to liking it. Because ever since his Streamer University applications came out, people have been basically begging to get in. I guarantee some of the people commenting that they were preying on his downfall probably applied for that. Like, I've never seen a switch up from love to hate to love so fast in my life. It only took a couple of days. There's a girl that literally
Kai will be fine in 3 weeks.
cried just applying for it.
God is so good. I just finished my application for Streamer. And even if I don't get in, y'all, I'm just so happy.
You know what? I think that's enough of the CIA today. Let's move on to the next person. Another person that was a victim of the internet switching up is Pat God. If you don't know Pat God, he's basically this guy.
Oh, but Pat God was so fucking cringe, though. I would never been a Pat God fan ever. I found out about this fucking guy. Oh my God, bro, is so cringe. It's insane.
Guy who goes in discords and trolls annoying people. Then he quote unquote, holy history books are gonna skip our generation, packs them. Basically roast them, talking like Eminem and Rap God until they can't say anything. And I never...
It wasn't even roasting them. He would be like, oh my God, I can't even imitate his level of retardation. It was like, no thing, chicken wing, Nokia ring, bald ass bitch. And it's like, bro, you just say a bunch of incoherent garbage and then a 3rd grade insult. It was so dorky, bro. It was so dorky.
Never really watched him, but apparently a lot of people used to like him. He does have over 5 million subs. But now they're clowning him.
Well, yeah, it's because they're children who liked him and then they grew up. By the way, bro has Mr. Krabs' lucky dollar as his floor mat. Bro, that goes so hard. What the fuck?
And saying, no way we used to watch this. It just shows me how fast the internet can change their opinions on someone. Of the gimmick, I mean, it's not like he could just do it for a lifetime. I'm imagining him at 4 years old trying to do this and getting laughed at by people online saying he's way too old. Because of this switch up though, I wouldn't be surprised if his views started to slowly drop. Another crazy thing to me I haven't seen someone talk about as of yet is...
You don't know about switch ups, let's talk about Snake Steven. Bro was hard glazing me for years for having his back during the whole Atsu drama. Then the first opportunity that he had to turn on me to try to get Hassan to notice him, it didn't work. Failed miserably. Pathetic motherfuckers, and I see all that shit, brother.
Is the clip pages and how some of them get paid to literally spread fake news. I'm sure most of y'all know, but anytime you see a streamer clip or just a content creator clip, it's usually by a clip page, which is just accounts run by people who post streamer or content creator clips about things they did. And when you're looking at one of those clips, have you ever seen a Stake logo or another gambling company logo? The reason why allegedly, and yes, I'm saying allegedly because Stake is a multi-billion-dollar company. I'm in no damn position to face any lawsuits. Like, I'm not the hero y'all think I am, okay? But you can check online for yourself of what I'm talking about and judge for yourself. Is that a lot of these pages post these clips, then lead people to their bio where they have their Stake affiliate link. And every time someone uses it, they get a commission of whatever the person bets. Sometimes they're sneaky with it too and say to DM them just so they don't get caught and send the link like that. And on Twitter, these pages get community noted all the time because it's against the terms of service to do it. But nothing happens because they don't give a Elon made the company lose 80% value in 3 years. They needed everybody to stay on Twitter so these pages can post these clips with no consequences. And technically, it's also copyright because you're posting someone else's clip for profit without their permission. Some people would say it's promoting the streamer for free, so who really cares at the end of the day? And usually that's true. Like, streamers or creators don't care a lot of times because it's free publicity. A lot of these pages are the reason why people like Speed and Kai blew up. Of course, I'm not speaking for every creator, but for me personally, I wouldn't care. Like, if people want want to post me on TikTok or Twitter and make some bans, hey, go ahead, bro. The problem comes in though when these pages maliciously post content for views and completely lie about niggas. Like on TikTok, the amount this happens is absurd. And since everyone has a short attention span on there, no one decides to check the full context and go directly into the comments. These pages.
Yeah, because that's hard. That requires them to think. It'd be a lot easier for them to just watch a content creator to tell them what their opinion is. It's a lot easier.
Just will blatantly cut a core piece of the clip, then just make up some and spread it. For example, this clip I found out about AMP saying that Phantom explained why Kai Cenat had him removed from AMP.
I hear Kai going off. I don't know what's going on though. I'm telling you, it sounds like he's screaming at somebody. It sounds different. It don't sound the same. I walk downstairs. I see Kai just going off. I'm like, what's going on? Went downstairs. It was up. I ain't had to hear too much.
But it turns out this whole clip is a complete other scenario and has nothing to do with them. It takes 2 seconds of research to see the YouTube video he posted of him talking.
Yeah, that's 2 more seconds of research than anybody is ever willing to do. Guys, I cannot tell you, and we all know what I'm referring to. Even the shit that I get, if you were to look into it for 3 seconds, you'd be like, wait a minute, legally that's fucking impossible. Obviously that never happened. But the internet is so fucking dumb, and they're so quick to start a hate crusade, they'll cancel anybody over like literally 3 seconds of Googling.
About how someone broke into their house. And because no one fact-checked on TikTok, it somehow got 21K likes in a day. We really allergic to fact-checking in our generation. These pages get so scummy, there's absolutely no low they won't reach. Like a couple of months ago, one of these pages tried to false accuse I'm Dante of being a group. Most of my audience should know Dante, but if you don't, he's one of the biggest music reactors for almost a decade. And if you know him, you know he's always a guy who just stays to himself and doesn't cause any trauma. Then one day, randomly, one of these pages posted a alleged text he had with a 16-year-old. And in real time, you could see the allegations get immediately put down. Because the girl in the video he posted was talking about someone else. But
yeah, I remember, this was a couple of days ago, people are so desperate. They have this conviction to cancel Asmongold that they were saying this girl that he was talking to, Kaisi, was 17 years old. And it's like, bro, that bitch was almost 30. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And the fact that these people were so desperate to try to, like, buy into that narrative, it's like, what are we doing here, man? Legit, what are we doing here? You know, I remember when people were saying, like, oh, yeah, when Tectone was with Pink, like, she was so much younger. He took advantage of her, and it's like, bro, Pink's 30. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Like, are we really gonna try to paint this narrative that doesn't exist? It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
But of course you had people immediately not checking anything and hitting him with the, man, y'all just found out Dante's weird. I bet stop watching. I truly think people have become so bored online, they will get happy when someone who's done nothing is getting hate. And I really think this problem is gonna keep getting worse. As more misinformation is being spread online and as AI becomes so advanced we can't even recognize it, I don't even want to imagine what the internet is gonna look like in 5 years. I think eventually these pages are gonna learn when someone with enough money comes around and sues them. Because this is an easy slam dunk in court of defamation. And the internet is so hive-minded, all of these switch-ups could change in an instant. I guarantee a month from now, people are probably gonna go back to glazing Kai. And for Pat, yeah, I don't know. He might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. The way they're making fun of him.
Kai's absolutely fine. He's too smart. He's too good at this business. He'll be okay. Plus, he's already made it into Hollywood. And to be honest, even if this whole audience turns on him, he can get a whole new audience of kids by making some kid movies. 100%.
This whole fan base might be gone.
Don't leave already. I'll call you, Nova. Who are you gonna call, buddy? Pat God, humble him. Pat God, humble him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, to wrap it up, it's inevitable that people get switched upon in the internet. My whole point of this video isn't to say you can't change your mind on someone you watch or used to. The only thing I think is annoying is the people who just hop on a bandwagon for someone getting hate, then immediately start placing them again when they're getting love. Let me know what—
Oh, absolutely. And trust me, when that does happen, oh man, the glaze is gonna feel great. But yeah, switch up is bad, man.
Y'all think about it.
It really
Follow me
is.
on Twitter.
Like, any V-tweeter right now can tweet out Tectone bad and get like 40,000 likes. Like, straight up. And they'll think they're the shit. Just like what would happen with Niara VT. Like, they joined in on the Niara VT, like, hate bandwagon that they were starting versus me. And then after they were like, wait a minute, this Niara VT is retarded. And then they all turned on them. And I was like, oh, great. Hey, enjoy that. Judge me by mine enemies. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Great video. Cancel the whole internet? True. Very true. So true and so real. Man, what a great stream it's been so far, huh, guys? What a great stream it's been so far. What's a Zoil clip? Oh, is he taking up the whole screen? Oh, Jesus.
You need your help with the Hakio. 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's because you let him get underneath you, right? So bro's using his full weight to push you when bro is only using like 25%. Honestly, Zoil lasted a lot longer than I thought he would have lasted. But yeah, for sumo wrestling, the battle really is getting below the other person. Yeah. You know what's cool? If these two were to fusion dance, they still wouldn't weigh as much as Frogan. Great. Great. Cool. Let's keep going here. These have been some great videos so far, man. Techie, do you think you can join them? In the sumo wrestling? No, I've watched too much later. Which is also very exciting. I've begun to enjoy being hungry. I really like it because I know that when my body says it's hungry, that means it's growing in the direction that I want it to grow. And well, I guess by growing, I mean like I'm thinning out, right? And I'm just so excited, man. This is the skinniest I've ever been in my entire life, and I'm still fat. But like I've never known what I look like without like a gamer gun. You know what I'm saying? Right? So once this is all gone, bro, I'm gonna look like I want Chad. When I eventually do my first boxing, and I'm sure that'll happen eventually. I want everybody to call me the Bald. I don't know why. I think that nickname is so cool. The Bald Ogre. And I'm gonna come in with like a fucking wolf pelt, no underwear, and like a big like wooden club, like dragging it down the aisle. I don't know, man. Like you may not believe me, but like I love being bald. Like I genuinely do. I love being bald. And I think being known as the Bald Ogre would be so fucking funny, right? Because this is the kind of build that I like. This is kind of the build that I have right now. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely have kind of a Tyson Fury build, and I'm pretty sure this guy's a pretty good boxer, right? I heard he was pretty good. So I'm hoping I'll be good at boxing just like this guy is, but we'll see. Tyson Fury, height. Wait, bro is 280 pounds. Oh my God. He's taller than me? He's 6'9"? That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. He's so fucking tall. No, that's insane. It is very rare. It is very rare when someone is actually taller than me. Tyson Fury would kill most people with a single punch. I know. That's what's so fucking cool. That's why like small fighters who are fast are cool, but like knowing that like if somebody were to get hit by Tyson Fury, they'd just be fucking dead, bro. It would be so cool. Like just imagine one-tapping somebody. It's so sick.
His second round going. And now a combination punching. He puts him down. His skill and his nimbleness.
They just crumbled.
Honestly, Ray, how much
They just fucking crumble. Because when you're in that weight class, every punch is like throwing nuclear bombs. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is dangerous. Like you can take like 10 hits from like Floyd Mayweather and be fine. You take one hit from Tyson Fury, your family tree takes AoE damage. Like that's how much weight are behind these hits.
he is down, and it is over. The
Insane.
Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Three-punch combination by Fury.
And he's bald, which I love.
There's the uppercut.
That hurt him.
Target since the beginning.
Oh, he's hurt. That hurt him so bad.
Right uppercut comes in. And Chizora's trying to cover up. He's in trouble. And Fury headhunting before he gives space. Final moments here in round two. And
Bro is hiding in that corner.
Chisora clearly affected. Left uppercut. Right uppercut just missed. Drives a downward right hand. Just feet above us and you can hear.
Ain't no way somebody in chat type Tectone versus Lucari. Okay, dude.
The thud from Fury.
Fury is not backing up. He's coming on.
And a right hand wobbles Chisora. Chisora's on weak legs. He's in the corner as Fury is throwing uppercut after uppercut. And Chisora's holding on to the top rope. Line to tie up. Oh, good left hook. Good shots. Right uppercut. Brutal punishment being put forth by Fury. Chisora willing to throw between those punches. You can see some swelling around his eyes.
I just want to be able to punch so hard where I can break through somebody's guard and hit him in the fucking face. Right? Like, just punch so fucking hard that it goes through their guard and knocks them out regardless. Would be so cool, man. It would be so cool. Also, if you're like a chimpanzee, the length of those arms is stupid as fuck. Yeah, but guys, have you seen my arms? Bro thinks he's bro, my arms are long as fuck. I'm telling you. Like, these things are long, bro. My hand almost goes down to my knees. Like, my wingspan is ridiculous. I'm telling you, bro, I got goofy flex. Okay. Yeah, but like, I'm like really high, but you probably can't even tell. I don't know. They're like whatever. I don't know. They're all right. The lighting's fucking terrible in here. You can't really tell. My arms are okay, right? But no, they're long, man. They're really, really, really fucking long. You know, I wanna be able to punch through brick walls. Side chest, bicep flex. I got no idea how to do that. Bro, Tectone, for the love of God, watch Hajime no Ippo. Yeah, I need to watch that. Stick to wrestling. I would actually love to. I would love to. Boxers also work on their footwork through jump rope staggy. Oh God, don't make me do that. I'm so bad at jump rope. I've just been doing high intensity. Oh my God, this is insane. High intensity interval training. That is crazy. What the fuck?
Hang on 1 second.
That is fucking nuts. Maybe I'd like jump rope if I ever got one that was like suitable to my height. Floyd was a beast. He was, so here's the difference. One of the fights that made me the angriest was, this was like back in like 2012 maybe. It was Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. And the problem is that Manny Pacquiao's a fighter, but Mayweather's a boxer. Like, he plays the game. He actually boxes. He doesn't fight, he boxes, right? He plays for points, he spaces, he clenches. And like, I'll never do that. Like, I would want to end every fight by knockout, no matter what, right? Like, I don't think, oh, this guy won by decision. No, I just want to absolutely fucking slaughter somebody. Once they're on the mat and I'm not, that's how I know I've won, right? Manny was also old, also very true. Logan paid to win, so hard for his chance to fight him. Yeah, true. Floyd actually won that, not gonna lie. It was super close, though. I know he won. I know he won, but still, that shit was insane. Like Battlefront guy with $100 duel. Yeah, true. Tectone, true. Pacquiao is the hardest punches. That's why his enemies go for hugs. I know. I would not want to get hit by that man, bro. I would not want to get hit. Also, can we all acknowledge how cute my cat is? Nux introduced me to your YouTube channel. 10 out of 10. Love your vids so far, Lamau. Oh, great, man. I love Nux. I love Blue Hitler. Yep. Great fucking guy. But yeah, I'm glad that you joined the YouTube. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. I hope you turn on the bell for all notifications. It greatly helps the channel. Like, if you are subscribed and you want to do the most beneficial thing you can do for me, that's free. Just turn the bell on for all notifications. It is fucking goated, bro. It is so fucking goated. By the way, we will be waking up early for the Zenless Zone Zero 2.0, as well as the Wuthering Waves special live stream. So, we will be there for that. Looking forward to that shit. Hopefully it's not too early. But yeah, Nux is the only VTuber I'll watch. Well, Nux is like hardly a VTuber, right? He's like a guy who uses a VTuber model, but he's not really like a VTuber. Like, a VTuber to me is like someone who like feigns positivity, has like a, you know, a clique of friends they never interact with outside of that. They avoid controversy like fucking plague. Like, the moment a VTuber embraces controversy and goes after what's right in the world, I don't consider them a VTuber anymore. I consider them a human being. Right? But, yeah, is it true that the VAs for Hawkeye Star Rail MC got replaced? That would be hilarious. Yeah. That would be fucking hilarious if they did. Good. Guys, they're not doing their fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not doing their fucking job. Like, they should be replaced. If you aren't doing your job, you should lose your job. Man, I miss Hex Juice. I'm on stream, I'm on stream, I'm on stream. Hi, Hex.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, but I just, you know, a lot of people in my chat said that they really greatly missed you, so I just wanted, they just kind of wanted to hear your voice, and I just wanted to say hi and say I hope you're doing well, and we all miss you very much.
Hello, John Tectone. Hello, chat. It's good to hear from you. I'm doing well. I have chickens.
I saw that. It's very cool.
And I got ducks.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I have 8 chickens and 3 ducks. I have a farm.
And how did that come about?
I thought it'd be fun. I have so much time. Because I'm trying to get into school right now, so I have time.
Dude, are they already laying eggs?
No, they don't lay eggs until they're 6 months old, and my oldest are only like 5 weeks.
Oh,
It's
dude,
a while.
when they grow up and they make eggs, you should let me come over because that sounds like such good breakfast.
Oh, dude, they're like, you know, like even people who like have cool, like nice farms will say that homestead chicken eggs are the best.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
You know, I've had them before. They're fucking crazy, but I haven't had them in like 12 years. The fresh eggs are crazy good.
I'm so excited.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. I actually drove an hour and a half about 3 months ago to get farm fresh eggs. No, I mean, that sounds great, but I mean, it sounds like you're doing really good. That makes me very happy. And, yeah.
How are you doing?
Fucking. Have you seen my YouTube lately?
I've seen your Twitter.
Oh, well, my YouTube is doing crazy. So, and you know, I've lost a lot of weight. Lots of good things. Let's get caught up sometime off stream. But my chat really wanted to say hi to you, so I said I'd give you a call.
I hope everyone in chat is doing well today, and then
They are so handsome. Okay. Well, it was great hearing from you. I'll talk to you soon.
yeah, alrighty, bye.
Bye bye. There you go, sir. Hopefully that makes you happy. And let me call one other person.
Yo.
I'm on stream.
Hello.
Why don't you stream anymore, man?
I've been DP.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, that's like the guy, man.
Yeah, that's completely valid. Dude, you should try taking over the night shift, man.
I could consider it.
I think the reason why you're not streaming is because you don't want to wake up early.
That is very true, yes.
I think that if you just go live at like 9 o'clock, you're golden.
Yeah, I could try it.
Yeah. Are we going to the gym today?
Should, after I get some work done.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking my diet very seriously, bro. I was 3 weeks ago I was 241, and now I'm already down to 233.9.
Oh, hell yeah, good job.
Bro, I am melting fat. Like, dude,
Fuck yeah.
dude, this new diet is fucking insane, and yeah. By the way, did you try those ATB foods that I got you the other day, or that we got you the other day?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Right? They're great, huh?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Especially forcing everything out already, it's so good.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yo, did you hear about the Ethereum restart drama?
The RTA stuff.
Yeah, did you hear about it?
A little bit.
Did you hear about the updates about it that happened today?
No, what happened today?
Well, I would tell you, but then that means that you're not going to make a YouTube video. You should go find out, man. You should make a video on it.
God, okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we need you back in this content creation space, man. 'Cause, like, right now, like, now's the perfect time to cover the Ethereal restart shit. Nobody is covering this shit. Like, you could be the Ethereal restart guy.
I could be the Ethereal restart guy.
God, you always sound so deep, man.
Well, I just woke up, to be fair.
You woke up at the crack of noon?
Yeah, I have, dude, I'm having trouble sleeping, man.
If
I don't know what's going on.
If you do cardio with me today, you will sleep like a fucking baby.
See, I don't know. I thought I played Pokemon Go last week. I thought I did it, but I didn't.
Well, Pokemon Go is like, it's like hardly cardio. You're like stopping every 2 seconds to throw a fucking Pokeball.
That's fine. It's like the best cardio.
Yeah, you're right. It is the best. It is the best.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just...
What are you doing today?
Well, I just called Hex Juice because I missed her and my chat really missed her. And then I thought about things that I missed, and I was like, I miss Shinya streams. And so now I called you, and then I realized that we haven't hung out in 3 days, and I was like, I'm just getting kind of sad, man. You said you were going to come over yesterday, and you didn't come over.
Yeah, I got busy at work, and then Anna made me play a game.
Listen, man, I'll be real. I know that you're perfectly fine with this friendship failing, but I'm not, right? So you're gonna hang out with me whether you like it or not.
I know. Well, the good news is I'm off for 9 days starting tomorrow, so.
Really?
Yeah, I took Memorial Day weekend off.
You're off for 9 days?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know, right? Crazy. Yeah, so lots of free time to hit the gym.
The only day that I'm busy over the next 9 days is the 26th. I'm gonna go do a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, we should definitely do shit like every day.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dude, I would talk about what we should do, but I don't want to get stream sniped.
Okay. Yeah,
We should do a spa day though. We should do a spa day.
Yeah, I am definitely 100% down.
Okay, fuck yeah. A full body massage.
Yeah.
Dude, apparently,
I did that.
apparently it's $200 to get massaged by some thick ass Asian women and get jerked off at the end of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sign me up.
Yeah, no, 100%. Oh, and also, dude, Genizad's moving in 4 days. Genizad will be moved in.
4 days?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, apparently he's been talking to Anna about it and not me. So I didn't even know that he was still moving in. Yeah, so, so, I mean, it works great for me. Which is dope, which means the day that he gets here, the next day I'm leaving. That's okay, though. Yeah, you got to take care of him for the day that I'm gone, though.
Yeah, I'll show him a good time.
Yeah, because that's our baby boy, man. That's our baby boy.
Yeah, we gotta groom him.
Yeah, just like everybody else. Oh, by the way, I talked to Leroux yesterday. He's doing fantastic. He's very happy. He misses us all very much. But yeah, he also made the excuse that he doesn't want to go to the gym yet because he's waiting for something to happen, which means he's probably never going to go to the gym. But just like this other guy I know who just never fucking goes to the gym with me anymore. I don't get why.
Oh man, what a piece of shit. He's probably retarded.
He probably.
We hate that guy.
Well, he's actually quite handsome, but he is fat. That's for sure. But everybody is. Even I'm fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like isn't there more fat people than not fat people in America?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's like 65% of the population is obese.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and like I'm fat as fuck. I'm no longer considered obese, but even I'm fat.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, even Sophia, who's like a fitness influencer, I mean, she's fat as fuck. That's not true.
I can't go on.
Yeah, that's not true.
I won't disparage Sophia.
Yeah, neither will I. I know. She's very scary. She's very, very, very scary.
Yeah, I see what she does here, man. That's. You gonna talk about it eventually, or?
I can't.
Oh, okay. We need to stop.
Yeah, I gotta stop.
We gotta stop.
Yeah.
You sounded way too fucking serious.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what your face looked like.
Completely stone faced. Yeah. I'm under I'm under NDA, so I can't talk about the abuse, man.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. God.
You know about the Sneak Out Act?
No, what is the Speak Out Act?
So you can't put someone under NDA for anything. It's pretty cool.
Man, I wish the internet would know more about that.
They only just did that in the USA like in the past like 100 years. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I know. Dude, you know what's crazy? If someone were to lie about something as serious as abusing a person, what else do you think they'd lie about? I wonder. But it's crazy how every political commentator who's covered that topic never really brings that up, that fact. I don't know why they don't bring it up.
Well, it doesn't fit their agenda, so why would they?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. Well, don't worry. Vindication is on the way. Anyways, just wanted to check it. Let's hang out today.
I'll get some work done.
Good. Also, like, I'll probably be like barely working out there. Like, I'm exhausted. So this will be an easy gym day regardless. Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah. Alright, bitch. I love that guy. Yo, what's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? Alright, cool. What are we feeling, boys? I kind of really want to watch this, the problem with Twitch video. I have a feeling this video will be quite good. This is actually scary and awesome at the same time. Google AI VEO.
No more silence.
Yes, we can talk.
Ah, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous fun.
Yes, it is very fun. But
Yes, it is very good.
It's very fun. Yes.
We can talk.
Yes.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
Yes,
We can talk.
They're gonna AI a video of me saying the N-word, aren't they?
We can talk as cartoons. This is amazing.
Imagine all the narrative possibilities.
We can sing talk.
I wonder who the first content creator who's gonna be canceled for an AI video of them. You know? Like, they're gonna get me to say some crazy ass shit, and it's gonna be AI, and I'm gonna get heat for it, 100%.
Let's talk.
So, what are we going to talk about now? What are we going to talk about now that we can talk?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Can they say other things?
Now that I can talk.
Can I get an AI Nami giving me a JOI countdown?
I don't know if I have something to say.
We can talk about how magical this is.
I want to say something important, something deep. The future is still in our hands.
That's cliche dialogue.
Let's not talk.
Bro, I really feel like this could be some crazy ass shit. And I'm gonna be real, voice actors are fucked. Insane. Actually insane. Wait, did I misspell neck? Did I mess up? What did I do? Oh, I said break neck. Fuck! Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. It's fine. Nobody saw it. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, fucking Paimon's VA is gonna kill themselves, man. That's brutal. Also, Xinyu, thank you for the follow. It's been very nice seeing all the new followers like this show. It's been quite good. I appreciate you guys if you're new here. Thank you for following. If you're new on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate that shit. What would y'all like to see from a reaction in the future? JoJo's. Oh yeah, Beast Dragon. Thank fucking God. Okay, cool. Let's keep going here. Is this new with the Hassan stuff? So this is all essentially, oh, I'm also in this video. This is a more Pegasus Hassan video, and I do really think I want to watch this. I wish there was a new info, but just going on a victory lap on how delusional this guy is, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna be real, I have like a fetish at this point. I get like sexually aroused by just talking about how shit of a human being Hassan Osama bin Laden, Adolf Epstein Biker is. And this is just gonna be a victory lap of Hassan getting caught up in all of his fucking lies. And it feels so good. Also, why is his head so small?
The Hassan Piker crash out continues. We're on episode 18 of the song.
It's every day, bro. It's every day.
If you missed an episode, feel free to catch up from the playlist link in the description.
Bro, I swear to God, I've reacted to every single one of these, and every single time it gets better.
Wait, 6 more videos, and we actually beat the length of the KSI Logan Paul and Mr. Beast saga. Can Hassan continue to be a moron for 6 more episodes? Stay tuned to find.
Probably 45-year-old man.
And out. So anyways, Hassan is back at it again, slandering Asmongold, telling people that he wants Mexicans to perish. He's also telling even more people to neck themselves, and Twitch staff is creaming their pants to him as we speak. We also
I would like to personally vouch for Asmongold. He loves Mexicans. One of the first times that we ever went to go out to eat together, we had Mexican food for his recommendation. So would just like to say it's bullshit. Asmongold loves the Mexican people. They're the best people, the most hardworking people on this planet. you know, like, they're great, man. They're great.
Updates on Denims, the female.
I also lived near Mexico for 6 years, so I'm practically Mexican at this point myself.
Son, who has the IQ of a walnut. She continues to slander Tectone and claims that she just wants to support SA victims. Unless, of course, it's terrorists doing the SA, in which case will probably throw a party and pull out the Fortnite L dance. Hassan?
Why not, man? Here's the thing. Hassan and Denims don't care about supporting victims. They only care about weaponizing them to use
friends are
That's
also
it. They are soul-sucking individuals that have no moral grounding. They just say what their audience wants to hear and hope that they get more views. And that's it, and we all know it.
Docs the Yeet Twitter account, you know, the legendary account that's been gathering a lot of the Hassan clips so far.
Yeet is the greatest thing to ever happen to Twitter. Yes, when he posts about me, I get anxiety every time. But it's been great being like, oh, what's going on in the world? I'll just pull up Yeet. Oh, I'm not canceled yet? Great, let's keep going.
So yeah, let's check this out. Subscribe. Let's try to get to 700K. That would be pretty sweet. So let's start with this tweet. Hassan tells Mexican Asmongold fan that he would want him to perish. So Hassan is reading a chatter here. This person basically says, Asmon on top, you a whole bit, you a bit. Get baited, W clout, Asmongold on top.
Asmongold on top.
So let's step back.
You know Hassan's pissed whenever he laughs. It's so disingenuous.
For a moment and just visualize the setting.
Yeah,
Someone who has followed Hassan for more than 3 years joined his chat and said Asmongold on top. Then Hassan
Yeet killed LSF? No, LSF killed LSF.
Instantly proceeded to do a TSA background check on the guy.
Who the f is this? Hassan, I'm a big fan. I love you. I love Hassan. And then he comes back to say Asmongold on top. He is not black. No, I think he is. Check his description. He's Mexican. Oh my lord.
Why do you even read these? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to yourself? Like, this is embarrassing.
I got it right again. This is basically
schizoing out and attempting to dox one of your chatters live because they just said Asmon on top is fucking insane. There's levels of psychotic behavior I've never seen anybody crash out into this severity ever before. He has completely lost it. Dude, Asmongold is putting his dick in Hassan's mouth every single day, bro. It's nuts. And Hassan is hoping to God that he comes. Maybe if he makes Asmon come, maybe then they'll finally collab on stream. We'll see.
Half of Hassan's stream now, just getting absolutely stun-locked by random chatters. Basically what happens is his entire chat is trying to rage bait him and trigger him, and Hassan just pauses everything and makes sure that everybody knows that he's very offended.
Like legit, if you just go into Hassan's stream and just say Asmon owns you, little pup, it'll break his mind for an hour at least.
He is literally doing an FBI background check on a random chatter who called him out. And this was someone who followed him for 3 years as well, so they were literally a fan, and they clearly just realized after this whole terrorist supporter thing that, oh, okay, Hassan is a little bit of a nut job.
Bro, Asmongold thinks dudes that look like you should perish.
Mexicans too.
Like, where does this even come from?
Wow. Oh god. What do you say?
How
What
do
do
you
you do?
even
Dudes
say
that look
that?
like you. Yeah,
Like,
I guess
off of
so.
what?
That's why I'm friends with a lot of dudes that look like him. You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Hassan really just wakes up every day and slanders people on his stream. It's actually insane. Bro just boots up his computer and is like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the tiger by the toe, twist the facts and make them sway, get them slandering Asmongold today.
He has like a dartboard that he throws it at. They're like, okay, we're gonna call this guy that slur. We're gonna accuse this guy of that crime. Oh, fuck. Why is my head so small? That's his day
Another
every
one of
day.
you 14-year-old, pasty little skin, dumb motherfuckers, or shit, dumb motherfuckers calls me little bro. Who do you think is more pathetic in this regard?
Who is it?
Under normal circumstances.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, man. I feel like maybe calling people shit dick, shit skin, maybe we shouldn't allow that on Twitch, Dan. What do you think?
If you were to show his content or commentary to like average people in your life, I think they would probably think less of you.
I've had more people come up to me. This is what's really sad. This is how wrong Hassan is. I recently went to an anime convention. I had a bunch of young girls coming up to me and saying, my mom and my dad watch your stream. Can I get a photo with you? They'll love it.
Okay, can I just say, as someone who's been using YouTube Shorts to sort of get through my cardio at the gym because everybody hates goddamn cardio, basically if Hassan somehow pops up in my YouTube Shorts, I gotta scroll up at lightning speed. That is worse than having Piran pop up in your shorts. I can't be seen anywhere near this guy, otherwise people are gonna think I'm a terrorist supporter of some sort. And I feel like not liking Hassan is like a purity test, right? Because if you tell me you're a Hassan fan, I will automatically question everything about you. It's just like...
Do we think that's pretty fair? Because the only thing Hassan's entire stream is, there's no variety. He's spewing the same retarded shit nonstop. I do genuinely think it's fair to just say, if you're a fan of Hassan, you're retarded. Or at the very least, a dumbass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're definitely there, because like, that's the only thing he spews. If you enjoy that shit, you're just a fucking idiot. And that's it.
Like an immediate red flag, and you know, it's like the best question to ask on a first date. Are you a Hassan fan? And if he or she says yes, you gotta fucking run. You gotta sprint in the opposite direction, because
I think the problem is, I was gonna say what he says in that, but I'll probably get canceled. I think the problem is that, oh, my brain turned off. I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. Alzheimer's at 31 feels bad.
They will ruin your life.
I remember now. The problem is, when people watch us on, they think that if they watch his stream and they agree with his political views, they also have to agree with everything he says or does. Right? Because the problem with the left, and especially the far left, is it's to them it's a purity test of who's the left the farthest, right? So you have to be as extreme as possible, otherwise you aren't as cool as the other guys on the left. And that's why the left has lots of infighting and the right doesn't.
Still, people would think if you went and you showed them terrorist propaganda like a Hezbollah recruitment video, they would think that, oh my god.
Because if someone is 100 steps left and another guy is 99 steps left, the guy on the 99 steps left is going to be called far right, and everybody knows it.
Oh my god. Because today, like, you start showing somebody some fucking terrorist propaganda out of nowhere in a public space, a normal person.
Bro, Asmongold thinks dudes that look like you should perish.
Hassan is now the arbiter if Mexicans can like me or not.
There's no actual way that Hassan thinks he is the normal person in the situation. He actually thinks...
Also, you know Hassan's 45 fucking years old when he uses the word perish. Here's my motto, guys. You're either far right or you're far wrong, brother. Is what it is.
Thinks that he's the person that people look at and think, oh yeah, he sounds pretty reasonable. And I was gonna say that Hassan is like in an echo chamber, right? But honestly, I don't even know anymore because he's definitely seen all the videos about him, right? He's like that guy who watches every single video about him, but then pretends not to care about it at all. And he obviously does if he's getting so triggered over a single comment. Hassan has obviously seen all the hate on social media. Also the fact that he's obsessed with Asmongold, so he's been exposed to different perspectives.
I don't think he's obsessed with Asmon. I just think he's sexually attracted. Very different.
But he just can't seem to grasp that he's not a normal person. No normal person literally rides terrorists, bro. That's not a normal thing to do. Anyways, he starts beefing with another chatter here, and basically this person says, you mention him every day. You dream about Asmongold at night, don't you? That's weird, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, he has a whole folder where he comes on his face, bro. I'm telling you he does.
Maybe if you showed us some more goofy music videos, the tide would change faster. All he ever mentions is about their respect.
Hassan used to be cool when he was covering the Ukraine-Russia war, even when Asmon and HT supported him back then. Well, yeah, because it's not a personal vendetta versus Hassan. it never was until currently. If Hassan says shit that's not stupid, everybody's gonna support him. It's not like people are disagreeing with him for the sake of disagreeing with him. He's just saying horrendous ass shit.
The view counts or that he's a roach, that's combating fascism. Also, Hassan doesn't know the difference between fascism and authoritarianism, so you really believe he knows what he's speaking against?
Like, imagine showing, let's say you go to school. You probably don't. I assume you're in New York. So let's say you're going to school and you're a content creator, and there's a dude with roaches crawling over him. Doing insane shit.
This guy is such a pig. It's insane.
With regular frequency. I wonder who does that guy. Definitely not the person I'm in here. Definitely not the piece of shit on my screen here. How does it feel losing to the roach guy? You're literally getting bodied by roach meat, and that's embarrassing. And he might not live the best, but at least he's more reasonable than you, and he's more likable, and he has more common sense than you.
So I find it particularly funny when legal fans will also then come in here and be like, you don't know the thing you're talking about. Brother, your favorite political commentator is Adam. What do you mean? You're not in here for knowledge. You're not invested in the realm of politics or vision of society.
Well, I really enjoy content here with myself. It has a goal more politics and not. So it's like, it's just saying the common sense take that everybody feels things. We're not saying anything accurate. We're just saying this normal thing where it's like, oh yeah, terrorists are bad. I'm not. Saying that you're the far left. I'm not saying that you're the far right. I'm saying that common fucking knowledge arming civilians is bad. That's not because I like this person politically. It's because that's the normal thing that everybody should say.
It's going to be one where everybody thrives.
I swear to God, anytime he's proven wrong about anything, his reflex is just a fake laugh. Anytime he's sort of like getting destroyed in a debate or can't contend.
That's what I said 5 videos ago, brother. It's the truth. I picked up on that shit mad quick. Number out. Top 5 North American Among Us, by the way.
And with the argument at all, he just puts that fake laugh out there. It's like the KSI strategy. KSI would do this a lot anytime he gets called out for anything. But the difference is, at least KSI has a funny laugh, all right? Yep. It's actually like somewhat entertaining. This guy's just painfully boring. And for the love of God, can Hassan stop pretending he's some socialist that cares about the people? Just drop it, man. You're a disgusting elite, all right? You literally go to brothels, man. Like, you could stick this dude in Game of...
Brothels with at least one child confirmed at it that were sex trafficked.